guys, welcome back, and sadly I won't be able to read on Sunday, so sorry for most of you who liked the last video, but this story is called Prom Date by Scene Covery. When I was in 9th grade, my big brother Hans, who was a junior in high school, seemed to me to be an epitome of popularity. He was good in sports and dated a lot. Our house was always filled with his cool friends, guys I dreamed would someday think of me as something other than just Hans's dumb little kid sister. Hans asked Rebecca Knight, the most popular girl in school, to go with him to the junior prom. She accepted. He rented the tux, bought the flowers, and, along with the rest of his popular crowd, hired a limo and made reservations at a fancy restaurant. Then disaster struck. On the afternoon of the prom, Rebecca came down with the terrible strain of flu. Hans was without a date, and it was too late to ask another girl. There was a number of ways Hans could have reacted, including getting angry, feeling sorry for himself, blaming Rebecca, even choosing to believe that she really wasn't sick and just didn't want to go with him, in which case he would have to believe that he was a loser. But Hans chose not only to remain positive, but to give someone the night of her life. He asked me, his little sister, to go with him to his junior prom. Can you imagine my ecstacy? Mom and I flew about the house, getting me ready. But when the limo pulled up with all his friends, I almost chickened out. What would they think? But Hans just grinned, giving me his arm and proudly escorted me out to the car like I was the queen of the ball. He didn't warn me not to act like a kid. He didn't apologize to others. He ignored the fact that I was dressed in a simple, short-skirted piano recital dress, while all the other girls were in elegant formals. I was bedazzled at the dance. Of course I spilled punch on my dress. I'm sure Hans bribed every one of his friends to dance at least one dance with me, because I never sat out once. Some of them even pretended to fight over who got to dance with me. I had the greatest time, and so did Hans. While the guys were dancing with me, he was dancing with their dates. The truth is, everyone was wonderful to me the whole night. And I think part of the reason was because Hans chose to be proud of me. It was the dream night of my life. And I think every girl in school fell in love with my brother, who was cool enough, kind enough, and self-confident to take his little sister to his junior prom. Well, that is all for today. I'm sorry if I can't read a second story. But I'm just not feeling up to it. But I hope everyone has a great day, and I hope I get a like on this video. And I hope everyone else has a wonderful day. Toodaloo!